Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. We now have all of our VIP guests and distinguished guests here, and they are all seated with us. Thank you for attending the AAWC Vision Proclamation ceremony, along with the third AAWC board meeting. My name is Ju-Yeon Cho, and I have been given the honor of being your host for the Vision Proclamation ceremony. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Before we begin, I would like to deliver some housekeeping announcements. We are providing simultaneous interpretation for our ceremony and the board meeting. So for those of you who are logging on through Zoom, please use the language selection and set it to English. For those of you who are on site, please use the receivers and turn to channel 1. 네, 현장에 계시는 내빈분들께 혹시 동시 통역 서비스가 필요하신 경우에는 앞에 놓인 수신기를 사용해 주시고요. 수신기 채널 1번이 한국어입니다. 저희 오늘 행사 내내 동시 통역이 제공되고 있으니 많은 사용 부탁드리겠습니다. Well, if we are all set, before we begin our Vision Proclamation ceremony, I would like to introduce some of our distinguished guests who have graced us with their presence today. And we do have a long list of who are joining us on site as well as online. So please continue to welcome them with a big round of applause. First and foremost, we have the President of the AAWC and National Assembly member, Mr. Jae-il Byun. Thank you very much. We also have the Vice President of the AAWC who will be joining us online. We also have the Treasurer of the AAWC, Mr. Jong-sung Lim, a National Assembly member. Thank you very much. And online, joining us from Nepal, we have Mr. Amrita Thapa from Nepal. Joining us online, thank you very much. Thank you. And from the Philippines, also joining us online, we have Ms. Marie Grace Castello from the Philippines. Thank you very much. And also online from Laos, we also have Hongkam Suvana, National Assemblyman. Thank you very much. And from Kyrgyzstan, also joining us online through Zoom, we have Mr. Salaidin Aidarov. Thank you very much. And from Uzbekistan, joining us through Zoom, we have Mr. Bori Alik Hanov. Thank you very much. And coming back to Korea, we also are graced by our Vice Minister Chung Gi-hong of the Ministry of Environment. We also have a great partner who has contributed to the hosting of today's event. We have Mr. Tae-hyun Park, the President of the Asia Water Council and CEO of K-Water. We're also joined by the AWC Bureau members, so thank you very much. And representing their country from Tajikistan, we have His Excellency Mr. Yusuf Sharif Zoda. Thank you very much. And of course, the Deputy Head of the Uzbekistan Embassy in Korea, we also have Mr. Saidov Zokir. Thank you very much. And of course, joining us online once again, we have ambassadors from Cambodia. We have His Excellency Mr. Long Dimanche. And from Indonesia, Ambassador Umar Hadi. And from Nepal, Ambassador Lam Singh Thapa. Thank you, Your Excellencies, for joining us today. And from Tajikistan, from the National Assembly, they have joined us online, Mr. Yusbi Muhammadra. And thank you very much for your participation. Also from Uzbekistan, from the National Assembly, they're joining us together. National Assembly member Mahmutov Rabshan Aminadinovich, and also National Assembly member Turavoyev Azamzon Kurvonovich is also with us. And also from the National Assembly from the Philippines, joining us online, Glona Rabadbad and Jesus Fonsuntai, as well as Mr. Dilbert Quetulio. Thank you once again for your attendance with us. Ladies and gentlemen, please give all of our attendees another big round of applause. Thank you very much. We do have a long list of participants today, online and on site. I believe that maybe this is one fortunate aspect of COVID-19 because we can greet each other online as well. So with that, I would now like to move on to the vision proclamation for the AAWC. But before we begin, we have a couple of congratulatory remarks from our distinguished guests. However, he could not be here with us today, but the chairman of the National Assembly of the Republic of Korea, Mr. Byung-seok Park, has sent us a congratulatory letter. I will be reading out the English version. Good afternoon, distinguished guests. I am Byung-seok Park, chairman of the National Assembly. Heartfelt congratulations for the Vision Declaration of Asia National Assembly for Water Consultative Board, AAWC. I would like to take this opportunity to send my greetings to fellow National Assemblymen, Mr. Tae Il-pyun, Jong-sung Lim, and Kwang-an Park, as well as assemblymen from various countries participating on and offline. Water and its importance is being stressed than ever before. Humanity is at a crossroads, facing a crisis of the coronavirus pandemic and climate change. Water and sanitation are vital to responding to infectious diseases. Comprehensive water management, carbon neutrality, among other policies, are all put forth in order to put a halt to climate change and its subsequent crisis. Interest in the water industry is also growing. Recently, the semiconductor industry in Taiwan suffered due to water shortages. This event was a testament to how water shortage can lead to an industry's crisis. As a result, we must pay heed to the voices that advise climate change may aggravate water shortages. Torrential rains, droughts, and cold waves are recurring after another. Water management has taken a toll. As such, we are living in an era where national security hinges on the provision of water. The world must come together. This is no feat one country can take on alone. In this respect, the role of the AAWC is of great importance. It is now up to the AAWC to step up to the global challenge of water management. This vision declaration must become a stepping stone for change. I have high hopes that the AAWC will be a representative platform for Asia to share water-related policies and devise solutions together as a community. The role of the National Assembly is also of utmost importance. Science and technology are providing solutions, yet without legislation and institutional support, we cannot guarantee their success. As chairman of the National Assembly, I will actively share the concerns. Once again, I express my congratulations to the Vision Declaration of AAWC and wish everyone good health and success. Thank you. May 12th, 2021, Chairman of the National Assembly, Byung-seok Park. Thank you very much. Well, thank you once again, Mr. Chairman, Mr. Byung-seok Park, for the congratulatory remarks. And next, we also have some congratulatory remarks that have come a long way, all the way from France. And so, please welcome President Loïc Fauchon of the World Water Council.
Good morning, Korea. Dear Mr. President, dear members of parliament, ladies and gentlemen, it's a great honor to greet and congratulate you, my dear friends of water, at the occasion of your third board meeting on all efforts you have been deploying to resolve water challenges in Asia. Dear colleagues, I'm extremely pleased to witness your commitment to Asia's water welfare reflected in your new vision that has just been proclaimed. Water is life, and lack of water leads to death. Water is our unique, precious common good that we must cherish wherever we live. Consuming less water, on one hand, restoring and protecting water resources on the other, should be our guiding device. But ensuring access to sanitation and safe water in sufficient quantity for all as basic human rights remain a challenge, even more in the context of accelerated urbanization, galloping population growth, and ongoing climate evolution. Developments over the last 3 decades showed that to achieve water security for man and for nature, technical approaches proved to be insufficient, if not englobed in larger political decisions and policies. Water became politics. Water is now politics, and water will remain politics. In this regard, water challenges absolutely need legislative responses. Parliamentarians are key actors to political action for water security. Dear parliamentarians, you're playing a crucial role in prioritizing water in national laws and budgets. You have direct link with citizens through political elections. You prepare, write laws and vote budgets. You have a strong potential to influence, implement progress for populations. The World Water Council is gathering 400 active members from all continents, which represents hundreds of thousands of people all over the world. We are aware of the important role that the political actors are playing. This is the reason why our World Water Forums, the largest world even on water, co-organize with a hosting country every 3 years, foster robust political process. Its parliamentarian dimension aims at discussing and sharing the best practices to shape a global position on water. We are preparing the 9th World Water Forum to be held in Dakar, Senegal, in March 2022. The voice of the ASEAN National Assembly Water Consultative Board as Asia's water parliamentary platform must be heard. Come and join us to prepare a parliamentarian water forum in Dakar. All together, let's share your expertise, experience, and commitment with the world. Thank you for your attention.
Thank you once again, Mr. Fauchon, for your great congratulatory message all the way from France. And now we come back to Korea to introduce our Vice Minister Chung Gi-hong of the Ministry of Environment for his congratulatory remarks. Please welcome him with a big round of applause.
예, 반갑습니다.
Ladies and gentlemen and distinguished guests, I am Chung Gi-hong, Vice Minister of the Environment. President Byun Jae-il is a respected lawmaker, and despite busy schedules, he is leading the Water Management Committee at the National Assembly, and also he is making the best effort for legislative work related to water. So taking this opportunity, I'd like to deliver my gratitude to him. And also, my thanks go to Mr. Jong Sung Lim, lawmaker of the National Assembly of Korea, and he is the AAWC treasurer. Despite his busy schedule, he has been always taking the lead in making legislative effort, and he is fully supporting the Korean government as well. So I'd like to thank him taking this opportunity. And I'd like to mention K-Water. And K-Water is a public corporation, but the company is taking the lead in making their environment for water. So I'd like to thank Dr. Park, K-Water CEO, for making such a great effort. And also, once again, I'm very pleased to see you all, the members of the AAWC. So last year, there was a meeting in Jeju Island. So at the time, I saw you for the first time. But this time, this is my second time to see you again. So nice to see you again. My understanding is that the AAWC is declaring its vision, and it will have a third board meeting, and this is really welcoming. And the vision and mission of the AAWC will be announced today, so I'd like to pay my respect to the organization for making such a great effort. I really hope that the AAWC can serve as a stepping stone for the development of the water sector, and I think that the AAWC will play a crucial role in making the world getting close to create co-prosperity for all humanity. So I'd like to thank again Mr. Pyun, President Pyun, and other members of the AAWC for having made a lot of efforts to make today's event possible. So once again, I'd like to congratulate you on the vision declaration of the AAWC. Thank you for listening. Thank you.
Thank you once again, Minister, for your kind words of encouragement for the future of AAWC. And also he delivered his remarks saying that the Ministry of Environment will also be supporting the endeavors of AAWC. Last but not least, we also have an organization that has been a great contributor to the AAWC. Please welcome President Tae-hyun Park of the AWC and the CEO of K-Water for his congratulatory remarks. Please welcome him with a big round of applause.
Honorable AAWC President Jae Byun, Treasurer Jong Sung Im, Vice Minister of the Ministry of Environment Jung Gi Hong, Director of KOICA Min Young Song, ambassadors, AAWC board members, and distinguished guests virtually participating today, I would like to convey my congratulations on AAWC's new vision proclamation. My sincere appreciation goes to lawmakers for all their hard work to stop COVID-19 pandemic and achieve the sustainable development goals. In the situation that COVID-19 continues to disrupt communities around the world, I believe that AAWC's vision and mission to ensure safe and clean water and sanitation are very critical to overcome this ongoing crisis. In the new normal era, water scarcity is one of the most difficult issues challenging population growth, urbanization, and climate change. Experts expect that water demand is projected to increase by more than 55% than it is today. In addition, conflicts over water use both between and within countries are sharply increasing. Water is the most important resource for mankind. There is no peace or sustainable development without water security. for sustainability in water use and integrated water resources management, the role of innovative technologies is crucial, and legislative and institutional framework is required to support this. Your political capacity is a necessary condition for practical solutions to resolve transboundary water disputes and to share experiences and best practices regarding water-related legislation and policies. In this respect, AAWC's vision proclamation to provide legislative support and strengthen cooperation between all lawmakers of Asia is very timely and meaningful. I will spare no effort to form a strategic partnership between AAWC and AWC to make a new leap forward and to support its journey to achieve common prosperity and water welfare. I have no doubt that AAWC's new vision will be a clear step forward in the direction of a visionary but sustainable water management and development in the area of a new normal. I would like to congratulate AAWC Vision Proclamation and thank you for your attention. Thank you.
Thank you, President Park, for your kind words. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we will wrap up the congratulatory messages and move on to the Vision Proclamation. I'm sure that some of you will be interested in getting to know the details of the Vision Proclamation. And for that, we have President Byun Jae-il of the AAWC, who will show us how the vision and mission works and some more detailed information. Please welcome him to the stage with a big round of applause.
안녕하십니까.
Hello everyone, it is my great pleasure to meet you. My name is Byun Jae-il, President of Asia National Assembly Water Conservative Board. After assuming the position, I considered how we can overcome the water problem in Asia. And to this end, my conclusion was setting the future direction of AAWC and grow AAWC by joining the forces with all the participants in this meeting. Today, I would like to share our new future we will create together, and I will share the vision. The purpose of today's vision declaration is to enable AAWC through various policy cooperation to facilitate programs solving water problem while spearheading improvement of global water welfare. With this, we can contribute to human prosperity and even achieve global sustainable development goals and contribute to international society. Previously, I drew a big picture for AAWC. For this, the following four should be achieved first. First of all, cooperation with the international organizations, including AWC, diplomatic cooperation with IPU, Inter-Parliamentary Union, and expression of our will in various international meetings to secure a platform for water policy is necessary. Second, through stable operation of Secretariat and expansion of membership, we'll pursue sustainable consultative board. Going beyond Asia, we will invite Pacific countries such as Australia and New Zealand to solve water problems. Also, to expand membership in the region, we will select strategic hub countries. Third, to prioritize Green New Deal and carbon neutrality in national policies, we'll continuously identify agenda and spread them. By working with international organizations and conduct policy research, we'll establish our own think tank. And furthermore, we'll also expand participation of parliamentary members and organizations and grant achievement awards as well. Last but not least, AAWC's water welfare program will be linked with AWC's water projects and COICA's ODA programs, and other MDB funds of international organizations will be also connected together to facilitate water welfare programs. As a cooperative platform for water policies, AAWC will play a role by promoting cooperation with AWC and other organizations. In the future, AAWC will create Water Welfare Asia and common prosperity with all of you. Realization of water welfare in Asia. Water Parliamentary Platform toward common prosperity of Asia. Let me declare new vision and mission of AAWC now.
Thank you very much, President Pyun, for that explanation of the vision as well as the mission of the AAWC. We hope to see it come to fruition through the partnerships and the various different policies that will be put forth. He mentioned about the prioritizing of water-related issues and, of course, setting goals in water management along with the national and international agenda. And through the presentation, I believe that many of you were assured that this vision will bring about change as well as bring together national assemblymen in parts of Asia to truly realize a co-prosperity for mankind. So with that, I believe that all that's left for us to do is the actual vision proclamation. Before we go in, however, I would like to request one from our distinguished guests who are sitting in the front row. In the middle of the video performance, there will be a countdown from 3, 2, and 1. So I would like to kindly ask of all of our distinguished guests to please join us in the countdown. 네, 저희 퍼포먼스 영상을 이제
Now we will play a performance video. Distinguished guest, please shout out the countdown together. We have the microphone in front of you. Yes, you're holding the microphone already. Thank you very much. And I will say, please hold the microphone and together, please count down the numbers. Please make a loud sound and noise. Then I believe we can achieve our vision and mission. With this, let me start.
the vision proclamation. Various Asian countries are suffering from severe water pollution and a clean water shortage due to the lack of skilled workers and infrastructure. In 2019, AAWC was established to overcome water-related issues and to achieve Asian water welfare. Under the leadership of Second President Jae-il-pyun, as well as Treasurer Mr. Jong-sung Lim, along with 23 members of the National Assembly across 9 nations, we're addressing Asia's water issues through various projects and global water welfare policies. 네, 이제 잡아주시면 되겠습니다. Countdown. 3, 2, 1. Sustainable Consultative Group, Resolving Water Issues and Knowledge Dissemination, and Water Welfare Program. These are the 4 key strategies to realize Asia's water welfare for all. And it's a pledge that we all share with the guests present today. We have now declared the vision for AAWC. Ladies and gentlemen, please give us another big round of applause. Thank you very much. So now that the vision proclamation is done, and once again, thank you for joining me in the countdown, we will move on to the signing of a memorandum of understanding. So we will do so with other signatories that include the Ministry of Environment in Korea, also the Korea International Cooperation Agency known as KOICA, the AAWC, as well as AWC. This will be in an effort to promote all of the activities and the vision of AAWC. I believe that we are now set up for the signing. So with that, I'd like to invite our President Byun of AAWC, Vice Minister Hong of the Ministry of Environment, Director of KOICA, and President Park of AWC to take their seats. This MOU is to achieve the vision and the mission declared by President Byun of AAWC. So, gentlemen, please sign in the respective areas. 네, 각 기관명 아래 서명.
Please affix your signature under the name of the organization.
Hand over the MOU to the person on your left-hand side. So we will sign 4 times once again. Through this partnership, we will be recommending policies and, of course, getting support for implementation in the various water-related projects. Once again, our last signature. Congratulations, we have now signed the MOU. Would the 4 gentlemen please stand up for a photo shoot, please? 네, 네 분께서는 앞에 MOU 협약서를 들고
Please hold the MOU document and we'll take a photo.
so that we can all see it, signed and ready. And please give them a big round of applause. Thank you very much. 조금 더 가깝게 서주시면 감사합니다.
Please stand closer.
Closer together. 네, 협약서를
We'll hold the MOU document on the same level. Yes, please look at the cameras and please smile. Thank you very much for your cooperation. Thank you very much. And we'll also have a group photo session. Distinguished guests, please join us on the stage. Now we'll take a group photo for 3 times. This is a great opportunity. So we'll change the background 3 times and we'll also have a gesture. First, we'll make a big round of applause. And please don't forget smile. Moving on. Please make a thumbs up. And please hold your palm under your fist. Thank you very much. Once you're ready, please look at the camera and please smile. Thank you very much. And last but not least, we'll raise your fist and shout "No fighting." Thank you very much. we'll rearrange the stage and we'll move on to the board meeting.
Take a short break and move on to the third AAWC board meeting. For those of you who are joining us online, please wait just for about 10 minutes and we will be able to resume with the board meeting.